Welcome back to Formula 2, where the tension is building for what promises to be another exciting race here in the Netherlands. 4 lefts and 10 rights make up the 14 corners of the narrow and demanding Zandvoort circuit, with plenty of peaks and valleys over the course of the 2.6-mile lap, which will demand absolute concentration from our drivers here today. As we await the start of another hugely anticipated Formula 2 race, I'm joined again by Davide Valsecchi. Davide, as a former GP2 champion, can we get some insight to what is running through these young drivers' heads as they sit out on the grid?
Ciao Alex, it's a pleasure to be here. They are nervy moments, there is no doubts about that. Mental strength is the key to remaining calm and focusing on the upcoming race. Formula 2 is so competitive, and all of these drivers knows that they are going to be pushing each other all of the way. In this sport, you have to be able to control your nerves.
Here is the grid for today's race, which will be starting shortly. Daniel Tichtum lines up on pole position, with Theo Porcher starting alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Lundgaard, De Ruvela, Charouz and Joe, Nissany, Armstrong, Piastri, Felipe Dragovic, Boschon, Verschoor, Robert Schwartzman and Samaya, Deleda, Zendelli, Beckman and Bent Viskel, Aitken, Lawson, Sato and Yuri Vips starts from the back of the grid. Now it's almost time to lights out, so let's go down to the track.
Okay, good work, great pass. This is your final lap of the race. Gap to teammate behind is 7.0 seconds. All right, race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
So another fantastic victory for Carlin today. Davide, what do you think made the difference here?
The difference wasn't the strategy. Credit to the driver for sure, but races like this really drive home how much of a team sport this is. They did a lot of work on the pit wall to really make the most of each stint and to make the best use of these tires. But that said, all of that would have been for nothing without a talented hand on the wheel.
And there you have it, today's winners. Having raced some of the biggest names in F1 to date, Carlin have once again shown their expertise when it comes to recruiting new talent. No doubt today's winners have a bright future ahead of them. They certainly deserve it after today's performance. After this round of the World Championship, here's how things look in the driver's tape. Daniel Ticktum takes over the lead of the Drivers' Championship after that excellent result. After all this drama, you'd be mad not to join us for the next race. We hope to see you there. Take care.